a gain of 8. That's good for an Eagles. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
In the shotgun, it's McCord. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd
From
and
the
10.
gun, McCord. And oh, he got it! Interception! Savon Revel with the pick. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You knew before this drive started the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, well, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
The Cowboys and this running back headed back out for a new series. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further. First call here coming from the shotgun. Up the gut they go with Williams. Brushes him off with ease. And he is pushed out after he gets it all the way up towards midfield. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. On first down, they'll run. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
Dak now from the gun. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. A solid gain there, gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
First down, Dallas.
Now a toss running left with Williams. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
2nd and 10 now. Finds his man over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Prescott now on 3rd down. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
First down, Cowboys.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
A loss of 2
So
yards.
10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throw on 3rd down. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down. So that play doesn't work out, but things make it even worse for them. Looks like one of their big guys out front is in need of a look from the training staff. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. This one from 47 yards away. Mevis able to knock it through. And that grows the lead to 27.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches at the 30-yard line.
With the play fake, McCord sheds off a rusher. He tucks it and takes off. It's a 21-yard gain, and that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
It's a gain of 21 yards, and an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. Breaks the tackle, still going. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. On the draw, it's Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. He busts those tackles.
And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now. To the edge of the end zone, and it's incomplete. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Shotgun snap, McCord. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles making the scoreboard look a touch better. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
And the Cowboys manage to recover the football. And the fumble recovery is made. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this 2nd half. Williams now on 1st and 10. Oh, stiff ball. And he gets him the first partner, but they are already acting like this one's not going to stand. Let's listen.
Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. To throw, Prescott. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down.
Handoff on 2nd and short. Oh, the football's loose. And the Eagles get to it. So they steal away possession and add some extra yards for their offense after that fumble return.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and
They send a man in motion. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Motion man left is Brown. 2nd and 4. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Brings up
From the 37. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
That's good for an Eagles.
Throwing, it's McCord. That's Smith on the slant. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
Here's 2nd and 5.
Cowboys 28.
He's got Smith again. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for another Eagles.
Working inside the red zone. He's keeping it.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
And instead of pushing for the line, look at that. He's pushed backwards to the 5.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 3rd and
From the gun on 3rd down. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands. And now it's 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. They'll run for it with Barkley. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Eagles get it back to within 2 possessions. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles drop the lead back to 13. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And this kick is brought in by the Cowboys, and that should be enough to secure them this win. Well, even with that kick, wasn't much chance of pulling off the late comeback. And now that they've failed to recover, partner, I think we can take the fork out and you know where to put it.
Yeah, they went out swinging. They did everything that they could do, but it just shows you in the NFL, premium for possessions. And when you stall out early and you dig yourself this kind of hole, awfully hard to come back and win.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. It's uptight. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. It's tricky. 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 It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. 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 I met this little girlie. Her hair was kinda curly. Went to her house and out. I had to leave real early. These girls are really. All they just say is, or spend some time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. How is it, Dave? It's tricky. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. Tricky. In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time. And in the city, it's a pity, cause we just can't hide. Tinted windows don't mean nothing, they know who's inside. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time. It's tricky. How is it, D? Tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time. It's tricky. Tricky, huh? When I wake up, people take up mostly all of my time. I'm not singing, phone keep ringing, cause I make up a rhyme. I'm not bragging, people nagging, cause they think I'm a star. Always tearing what I'm wearing, I think they're going too far. A girl named Carol follows Daryl every gig we play. Then de-dissed her and dismissed her, now she's shocking Jay. I ain't lying, girls be crying, cause I'm on TV. They even bother my poor father, cause he's down with me. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time. It's tricky. How is that? Tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time. It's tricky. We don't use assume on your own. They offer and lots, but we just leave it alone. It's like that, y'all. But we don't quit. You keep on rock shot, cause this is it. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I got record, that's word on my seed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rock